Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where we are in the Blood Sands. And I am realizing, I have learned recently that,
Certainly.
yeah, basically what's happened is everybody's in here is evil. And see, this person, Naka, she is important to his background story. So we're not going to be able to fix that. Petrification seems to be done.
Most inconvenient!
Ow. Petrified, I think. Infestation of maggots.
Someone check on Ella!
I might be having to reload here. Come on, there we go.
Oh.
See if we have any,
Yeah.
You treat yourself.
Hmm.
Let's see if it'll let us rest here. Ken is not the thing, so heal multiplier, I think. Huzzah! That worked. Okay. So yeah, I have royally screwed up his background story because that person there who is kind of I think she was pregnant too, which makes this not very nice, was sort of necessary. And as soon as I killed the evil dwarf guy with the sacrifices, everybody in here turned against me. So yeah, there we go. That'll do. Let's see. Detonate? Okay. Wow. That was a heavy amount of damage there, Mother.
Sir.
Yes, I'm losing major reputation with these people. You're using that. You're using those. Oh, that's you. Okay, cool. Half the part.
Yes.
Most of the party's in ranged mode. You did not lead the target on your spell there. Okay. I suppose we can come down here. There's more to this map. I don't think we're going to get any more experience or goodies for it, though. And I kind of just want to get out of here. Food items cannot be used in combat, but can provide bonuses over a long period of time. And I just remembered I was having the trouble with this program crashing during load screens if I'm running fraps. Let's hope that a patch has come to solve that recently. There have been a couple patches and updates to this game, and it was running a little bit smoother than it usually does when I loaded it before the fraps. So, yep, there's some of the red numbers starting to move again, so it looks like it's not going to crash this time. Maybe? Please? There we go. All of the Anumfatha have called upon the Ethic Knoll for Warpaint at some point. Well, they're not going to be doing it any now. First learned to make Warpaint in the White March and were banished for it. And you don't think the fact they were banished did not ring alarm bells for you? Provisions and trade happens in the market northwest Herzog. Now let's look at our journal. Earn divine favor. We have I know where I can go for Hylea. Okay. Hume Branch appears to be, if I can find Rimgaran's place of worship, and there might find the meaning behind it. Locals must know about this place. This I know. Okay. And here we go. We could go to the Temple District. It looks like we need to go there. Okay. So, there's the Twin Elms. That's the Twin Elms. We can go see what's going on in the Golden Grove. Fast mode. A whisper among the others. Arona lives no more. Are you going to say more? Was there anything else I can do for you?
Many blessings, traveler.
Do you seek the wisdom of a herbalist or simply bask in Waritha's glory? What will the Ovates do now that the Rona is gone? That's unclear. Rona's passing has shown us the perils of leadership, even when an authority is as benevolent as hers. Most of us Ovates became Ovates so that we wouldn't be shackled to the whims of God. Some of us question what it meant to elevate another as we did Arona. Okay. Say Arona was not born not long after the Builders. Yep. We learned hidden truths from Waritha, not the gods. Doesn't look like there's much difference going on here. One of the most skilled herbalists among us. Seems to sample her own wares. Okay, where can we find... There's the Hall of Warriors. There's Old Song District. That's where we need to go. Better to live free as an animal than enslaved to compassion. An outsider. She persuaded Rona to end her own life. Yes, I see that. Okay. What is this? Have I been in there? Glenfath and home. I don't think I have. Oh well, let's continue on over here. Monks have powerful unarmed attacks, but can use any of their abilities with standard melee weapons. Though some of their abilities can be used when they choose, many require them to take damage and generate wounds. The wounds can then power the monk's special abilities. They are the emo monks. This is more complicated than that, but yeah, that's kind of what it feels like. A little bit. Ooh, watch the numbers. You can't see the numbers because it's the Fraps numbers, and I don't think they show up on the actual recording. They just show up for me. It's at 3 frames per second right now. A massive 3 frames per second. I think I generally have this game set to about 30. These games, I generally have my Frap set to about 30. I really need to reduce that if I do another gold box game because it gets really wanky on the. Yeah, it's at about 18. Okay, here's Galawain's Maw. Here's Hylea's Shrine. Her Song, Old Songs Past, Noon Frosts, Burial Isle. We don't want to go there yet. So we want to be here, here, and here. And by the way, I can't just go back and reload to do his thing because I use quick saves because the save and load is so finicky on this game when I'm running.
We can't stay down here. Someone must go to the nest eventually.
You're who I'm looking for. 2 wood elves. A man and a woman wear colorful robes embroidered with matching emblem, a winged egg. Apart from their clothing, they couldn't be more different. She folds her arms and continually scowls at the broken walls around them. He, on the other hand, mutters prayers, his shade-dappled face as tranquil as a cloudless sky.
Just how are we supposed to worship the Sky Mother from among the weeds, hmm? This is a disgrace.
Interesting.
Calm yourself. We should be grateful that she protected us from the winged terror. Besides, even here we have a visitor.
Actually, I received a vision from Hylea. She bid me speak with you about the menace that settled over her.
A vision from the goddess herself? What a rare and fortunate blessing.
Your vision did reveal that the menace is a dragon, yes? To be honest, I expected the Sky Mother would summon a whole flock of warriors to fight this monster. I fear so few would be like sparrows attacking an eagle. But if Hylea has tasked you, then who are we to doubt? Onwin is right, however. You must prepare yourself for a powerful and crafty foe. The nest and the dragon are perched atop a mountain beyond the North Weald. Follow this trail into the wilderness, and then look for another path carved into the cliffs. May the Sky Mother's blessings aid you. A dragon! Seriously, Hylea. Go ahead, then. Language is also sacred to our goddess. Something else you wish to speak of? I have questions about the dragon. Tell you as much as we can. Has this sort of thing happened before? Never. Or our odor would have started to resemble the fangs a long time ago. Perhaps there's a reason this has happened now. Let us be clear. You suggest that there's some misdeed in our midst, that we've committed a crime against our goddess or some other and received our just punishment? Onwin, please. I don't know why these things happened, why our own Mother Goddess allowed scores of her followers to perish among flames, and if you ever discover why, I invite you to come back and tell the rest of us. How did the dragon come to be here? With the gate beating of wings and fiery roar, who knows why those beasts come and go? It's here, and that's what matters. If you're asking why this has happened, only the gods know. I suspect it's a test of faith from Hylea herself, but who can say? Well said, interrupts with chuckle. These two have a little bit of whale in them. This is a mystical playground controlled by unknowable deities. There are so many other things to worry about than the how and why of, well, anything. When did the dragon first show up? It was several weeks ago. The creature cloaked the sky like a thundercloud and descended upon us all at once. There was no warning. Can you tell me anything else about the dragon? She opens her mouth, a crooked sneer on her face, but seems to think better of what she was about to say. After a pause, she says, nothing. We truly wish we could tell you more, but like the rest of Hylea's faithful, we were running for our lives, and we were more fortunate than most. That's all I wanted to know about the dragon. Okay. Is this the
You
temple?
hear this wag?
Relax, Anu. I'm sure she meant nothing by it. Forgive my consort. She's been rather excitable of late. This is not, as you seem to recognize, our actual temple. It's merely a shrine we've set up after this business with the dragon.
I'd like to know more about Hylea.
Why, she's the goddess of song, art, the sky, and eternity. She's gentle and brilliant, speaking to her followers in dreams, inspiration, and birdsong. It is said that she wears a cloak adorned with a feather from every bird known to kith or wilder, and that she manifests in the flocks themselves.
Aye, and in the screams of childbearing, which I can assure you is not so beauteous a thing.
And this is true, which is why midwives are widely considered clergy of Hylea, as are many artists and poets. In any case, those of us who follow her feel closest to her splendor in the place where we might share light, song, and a view of the blessed sky.
Goodbye. Okay, so we already kind of knew about that one, though, because that one, that temple is showing up on our map. Let's go look at Noonfrost, and also do. Hello, people on Rex. That's not a haunting, that's memory.
I hope our duties won't require us to linger too long.
Some creatures and armor types are especially resilient or vulnerable to specific damage types. Consider the creature's damage reduction on their tooltip and the bestiary to decide what weapons and spells will work best on them. I don't make near enough use of that. I should be having multiple weapon sets in play and switching between them based on what monsters I'm fighting. But I don't do that. I kind of just stick with what I have. It's not the best idea. And apparently the game is all stable again, so yay. Pale Elf searches you with ice blue eyes. She shifts and knits her fingers together. Welcome to Noonfrost. Most of the temple is currently closed for sacred ceremonies to Rimgrand. She forces a smile and waves the eastern doorway. The shrine is to your right. You're welcome to make your offerings to Rimgrand there, but the rest of the temple is off limits. I'm looking for the frost-hewn breach. Vescal. The barest flush rises in her pale cheeks. As I said, only the shrine in the eastern wing is open. The rest of the temple is closed to visitors right now. I suggest you make your devotions there and leave. Her cheeks flush, watch out. Perhaps she misinterpreted what you meant by frost-hewn breach. If that's all, why is most of the temple closed? As I said, we're in the middle of sacred ceremonies. They're rather complex. We don't permit outsiders to witness them. Glance at the elves over her shoulder. Others of my clan get rather touchy about them, which is why you should visit the shrine and take your leave. Tell me about Rimgrand. You are also from the White that wins. How is it that you don't know Rimgrand? He's the god of cold, entropy, and collapse. Many see him as a harsh god, but few recognize that he also gives life in his own way. All things wind to a merciful end in his shadow, only to feed creation elsewhere. But he is a silent god. His ways are mysterious. To follow him is to accept inevitability without explanation. In this matter, and in the legacy, it seems the gods are often silent when we most crave guidance. Right. What are you doing here? My clan journeyed from the White That Wins to pay homage to Rimgrand here in Moonfrost. We learned that this place had been abandoned for several years, and we felt it our duty to attend to one of our god's oldest temples. It has been a long journey, but Rimgrand demands endurance. No doubt he will reward us for ours. Let me look up... Oh, I need to buy supplies for camping. Let me look up this. In the vision, the elves crumbled to snow, and I sealed the gate with an ice crystal, and I still have that. Okay. Hello, Vesco. Pages of this stone glisten under a thick layer of frost. Pale Elf Healer, Pale Elf Paladin, Pale Elf Vanquisher, Pale Elf Vanquisher, Pale Elf Sorcerer, Pale Elf Vanquisher, Pale Elf Priestess. Let's take it off fast mode for now. Pale Elf Paladin. Old Wanderer. Venturing beyond all doors is forbidden. Do not trespass against our will. Interesting.
I get that. That's settled.
There we go. Each line and wrinkle of this warrior's weather-beaten frown has been chiseled from the ice.
I get that. That's settled.
Ooh, a blue crystal key. I'm gonna do a save real quick because I think I may have just pissed people off. Let's see if he noticed immediately that I've been stealing. Doesn't seem to. We are in combat.
Death, take
That didn't work! We need to try something else!
Trespassers in the inner halls! Time for a new video, so see you in a moment.